Get BT Broadband for £5 a month and on a 12-month contract. For new joiners discounts, call 0800 800 950 or visit bt.com/deals.
Well, Sean, just tell him to put the budgie back in. We'll repeat it during the day. Sorry, welcome back to, thanks Sean, welcome back to Fan TV. We are live on Sky 212 all the way till 10 o'clock. Don't forget, you can tweet us at Fan TV UK. We'd love to read your tweets. Please keep those coming in and use the hashtag Fan TV. You can Skype call us like so many people have already tonight. It's our Skype Fan TV channel. That's right, isn't it, dude? Fan TV channel, that's the Skype. And listen, just a little thing to say, we are totally unaffiliated to any footballing organisation. We are free and we can talk about whatever we like. And we're on every night, Tuesday to Saturday, 7 till 10. I'm doing Tuesdays and Thursdays. Toby Tarrant does Wednesdays and Fridays, and lovely Kiri Bloor, Saturdays 4 till 7. Let's have the wash bag. It's our celebrity wash bag, but who does it belong to? I've given you 4 clues so far now. Clue number 1 was the cotton wool buds, all the way from Naples. So I did the best ever Godfather impression that Adam from Tottenham has ever heard. Not my words. Clue number 2 was a small potato. I keep losing that, but it's in there somewhere, guaranteed. Clue number 3, my favourite clue so far, a vintage intercity rail ticket. There's a clue there. Intercity. And clue number 4, before the break, it's a waxy candle. Genuinely, I've got no clue as to whose wash bag this is. Cotton wool, vintage rail ticket, intercity, a tatty, and a candle in the wind. There you go. It's an extra cheeky clue for you there. If you think you know who this celebrity wash bag belongs to, then tweet us right now at FanTV UK. That's at FanTV UK. Tweet your answer. Win the wash bag even. Hashtag FanTV. Should we welcome our next 2 guests to the show? I cannot wait to speak to these 2 lovely guys. I only know a little bit of their story, but it will warm the cockles of your heart. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Please welcome from United London, Shay and Mark. Come on in, guys. Come on. Shay, love you, brother. Thanks for coming in. Mark, love you, dudes. Thank you so much. Look at that cheeky football as well. The golden football.
Well, I hold it like this because I've been in a green room with Speedo Mick for 2 hours. So
was he talking about the budgie?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he showed us the budgie.
Oh, hang on, keep it clean. That is unbelievable. Speedo Mick, Speedo will be showing us his budgie smugglers later in the show. But for now, let's talk United London. I am so excited about what you're doing. You're going to be here with us every week. Yes. United London boys, Shay and Mark, are going to be with us every week on the show. Just explain to us what United London is. I think it's a brilliant initiative, if I can call it that. Do you call it initiative?
Yeah, why not? Sounds good. Yeah.
I'll tell you what we've got. We've got a little VT. We've got a film about what you're doing. Let's have a look at that first, and then we'll just have a chat off the back of it. Have a look at this. You're going to love it. This is United London, my friends. Good times.
I'm Mark North, Chairman of United London FC, and we're about to launch the world's first managerless football club. We're going to be the only club on the planet to give our supporters the power of team selection. This is not a football game, this is a real club with real players, and there are real decisions to be made. We're putting you in the dugout. Our goal is to create a club that gives football fans a genuine opportunity to have a real impact on how a club is run and what it achieves. We want to identify talented young players and give them the opportunity to get scouted and signed by professional clubs. Our unique club allows you to experience football management, as your decisions will have a key impact on what the club and the players achieve. Becoming one of our managers is easy and free. Just log in to unitedlondonfc.com and you'll have access to a simple voting system that will allow you to vote on the team each week. Whoever gets the most votes starts. To help you make these decisions, we'll film every game and provide you with statistics and behind-the-scenes video so you can really get to know your players and squad. Each week we'll send you an assistant manager's report so you can check who's injured and who's done really well in training. We've even built in a point-scoring system so you can track your ability as a manager. Do you think you're good enough to win one of our Manager of the Month awards, or even become our Manager of the Year? The opportunity to kickstart their career. Around 700 players each year are released from professional clubs. Undoubtedly, the vast majority of these are young players. Our goal is to give these players a second chance, to get noticed and scouted by professional clubs. We've partnered with a major digital sporting agency that allows us to tap into their network of over 20 million unique visitors a month. This will give our squad and coaches unprecedented coverage at this level of the game. The press launch is in early June, with trials taking place in June and July. Pre-season starts in August, and the big kick-off is the 3rd of September. Affiliated with the London FA, we'll begin our journey in the Essex Alliance Premier League. Our home games will be played here at the home of grassroots football, Hackney Marshes.
That, my friends, is United London. Let's have a round of applause for United London. I love it with all my heart. Mark North, you're the chairman.
Yes.
But you're not the manager. Just to make it abundantly clear, who's the manager?
You are the manager.
Oh, I love it!
Everyone at home's the manager. Everyone who's watching is the manager.
It's just such a wonderful idea. We've just seen the VT, of course, but just break it down for us, make it even simpler if you can. How does it actually work?
Yeah, so we've got two aims for the club, really. So the first is to provide a platform for players like Jay, who are very good and want to go on to bigger and better things. But it's really just engaging fans. So we do away with the manager, and you would just go onto our website, look at all the players we have. You'll be able to choose your favourite 11, hit vote, and whoever gets the most votes starts. It's totally democratic.
So there must be manager rotation now. How often do you change the manager?
No, so everyone. So it's a vote. So say we've got 10,000 managers, and whichever goalkeeper gets the most votes would start. Whichever right back gets the most votes starts. So it is completely all about people voting. So there's never a manager on the touchline. It's
a democracy in football?
Absolutely, yeah.
It's the future.
Finally.
I love it. Yeah. Fan TV, fan power. It's just a bright new tomorrow. I love it with all my heart. Shay, you play for United London, and you've got a Jamie Vardy wrist. You've sustained an injury there. What happened?
Let's call it a little knock to my wrist.
Did it happen on the field?
Yeah, on the field.
Okay,
I don't want to talk about it too much in case no one doesn't want to sign me, you know what I mean?
People will want to sign you, Shay. How long have you been playing football, mate?
All my life, really.
How old are you now?
19, yeah.
Who have you played for before United London?
I've played at Bournemouth for the last 3 seasons. Obviously, that was just college football, and they kind of sold me a bit of dreams, so I'm not really going to get into detail about them. Let's put them to one side.
Okay.
I did a trial for Barking FC first team, got in. It was all good. But I think in terms of progression and moving forward, United London is the best possible answer for me at this stage in the career that I'm trying to build.
So the general standard at United London, then, would it be considered semi-pro, would you say? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've got quite it's a strong squad, so we had over 200 players try out for the squad we've got. So there are, very good players that have been looked at by professional scouting companies. We've got ex-professionals that have cast their eye over these guys, so they know how to pick out players that have, they've been there and done it. So I personally haven't got the technical ability. I'm like Peter Kay in that advert. That's kind of my skill level.
So what's your background then, Mike?
Recruitment. I did 16 years in recruitment. Sat there last, probably September with my wife watching X Factor and just thought, I can sit here watching singing or turn over and watch ballroom dancing.
Right.
There's got to be why is there no voting show for men? And that's how it was born. So it's just sat there and then went away, did some research, and just my mind works.
You saw a gap in the market?
Yeah, a bit of a crazy thing, really.
Well, so who scouts for you? You said 200 players tried out for you. Who's making the decisions?
So we advertised in sort of various online spaces. And we just had an open trial day at Hackney Marshes originally, and the second one was at Barnet. And so, we had lots of players come down and try out. And then Leon Constantine, who's, 16 years professional, used to be at Port Vale and Southampton and Leeds. So he cast his eye over the guys and, picked out 24.
So a squad of 24. So 200 players came down, they tried their luck, and he picked 24 players in one day
2 days.
In 2 days, I'm sorry. In 2 days.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal. By the way, did Lee Chappie or Jamie Vardy look alike come and try out for you?
Well, yeah.
Did he? He did? Are you kidding?
Funny enough, he's a goalkeeper, so he's not actually an outfield player.
Oh, he's never told me. This is outrageous.
Yeah, no, he's flying. So, no, he came down and was part of our first initial trial because we want to, as well as a football club, we want to make everything fun and engaging.
Yeah.
And so we want to do lots of kind of these strange and weird and wonderful celebrity type things as well.
And you didn't sign him because he looked too much like Jamie Vardy, or...?
Couldn't afford him. He's very expensive now, isn't he? So, yeah.
There's already someone out there that looks like him as well, if you didn't notice.
Oh, yeah, exactly right. It's phenomenal. 200 players in 2 days, and you pick a squad of 24. Yes. So who stood out for you then across the 2 days?
Well, we had this... Shea was obviously, the standout guy, so... No, there was a lot of good players. The standard was pretty high. There was like ex-academy players from the likes of Arsenal, Stoke... Leighton Orient, Wycombe Wanderers, Luton. Yeah. So there were some very good level players there.
Well, clearly it went well for you on the day, Shay. Did you work your magic? What position do you play, by the way?
Well, I play centre-back or right-back. I can play right-back quite well, but I'm more comfortable at centre-back because I've got the leadership qualities.
OK. He's got the skills to pay the bills.
Yeah. On the actual trial day, I was playing more of a right-winger role because I used to be a winger. I played winger for 4 years straight, like, consistently. So I played on the wing and I did stand out. And then I think Leon came over to me and he said, like, you're doing well, like, keep doing what you're doing. He said to me, do you play wing? I said, no, I play centre-back. He said, you play centre-back and you're doing this well. He said, go and give the guy the pink shirt, your number and your name and your details, which was Mark. Gave it to him, carried on doing what I was doing. And then, yeah, I got picked.
That's fantastic. Yeah. So Leon didn't know of you before. It's the first time you'd ever met Leon, but you knew of him, I'm probably sure, as a player. Yeah.
Seen his face on TV and stuff before, so I was like, yeah, I know this guy from somewhere, then researched about him. He's an ex-pro, so,
And so who's going to be team captain then, or is that something that will be dictated to or decided by the vote?
Yeah, well, it would be done by the vote, so it's done by... Because we couldn't assign a captain because we don't know who's going to play. So as a coaching team, once the starting 11 is revealed, then they would assign a captain on the particular day. So
if I want to get involved in this then directly, so if I want to be one of the many managers of United London...
You should, yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
I will. I'm going to do it. How do I go about doing it? What do I actually have to do?
It's very simple. It's free to get involved. You just go to unitedlondonfc.com and just register your name. You can set up a brief profile if you wish, and then you'll have access to the voting.
Give us the website one more time, Mark.
unitedlondonfc.com.
Right, so I'm going to go on that tonight when I get home, and then once I've done that and registered, I will be one of the managers of United London FC.
One of the many.
One of the many.
Yes.
As simple as that.
So you could win a Manager Month award, and you could win one of these personalised with your name, Manager of the Month, and some cash vouchers as well.
What, hang on a minute, I get a Fan TV Mitre Gold football?
This one is yours.
Oh, no, you're kidding me.
This one is yours.
Oh, I love it.
He's won it
This
already.
is awesome.
First Manager of the Month.
Oh, I'm
manager
the first ever pre-season manager of the month. Thank you so much.
You've done it, Justin.
But thank you so much, Shay. I'm so happy. I'm going to put this on the shelf. Of course I am, with our other memorabilia up there. Yeah. But Shay, I don't know if you're aware, but Pogba has just signed for Manchester United for a whopping great £89 million. It's an obscene amount of money, and yet seemingly he can only manage 3 keepy-uppies. Do you think you could manage more than 3? One of our viewers last night got 3.5, so already he's better than Pogba. Do you think you could top that?
Is the ball regulation, first of all?
Yeah, I think the ball is... Yeah, that's a regulation ball. Yeah, 100%. I know my balls. This one is fully regged.
It's a tight space, but I think we can give it a go.
He's going to give it a go.
You value your lights. Yeah.
All right. Need a hairband, I can't see.
If you can just go to the lockers there on the end, in front of those pink and white lockers. That's the ones. And if you could obviously turn around and face us, please.
Yeah.
That's it. Just stand in front of the lockers so we can get a clear shot of you on the camera there. Shay, are you ready to try and get more than 3 keepy-uppies, which is all that could be achieved by £89 million Man U signing Pogba?
I mean, I'll give it a good go.
OK, Shay, in your own time.
Yeah.
We're all behind you, mate. We want you to get more than 3.5, actually. We're looking for 4 or more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, he's got a dozen!
Good
He's got a dozen! That is unbelievable! unbelievable. He's got 12 keepy uppies. We've done the match, eh? You're worth £320 million.
I've just become his agent. That's a clubhouse, that's a stand.
Are you his agent, Mark?
I am now.
What's your cut? What's your cut?
Well, 50% at least, I'd
He's
say.
our very own Fan TV United London £320 million man. It's sensational. We're going to take a quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back in 2 minutes live here on Sky 212. It's Fan TV. Good times. That was sensational. 300.
Get even more with the Sky Sports Bundle. More Premier League matches with 126 live games. 3 times more than BT Sport. And enjoy new goals and highlights on your mobile. Plus, get a free 32-inch LG TV and a Sky Plus HD box. So enjoy more this season with 126 live Premier League games, mobile goals and highlights, and a free 32-inch LG TV. Search Sky Bundles or call 0800 151 2776. Sky. Believe in better.
Can we get travel insurance even though some of us take medication?
Sure you can.
But I've got my hip.
And I've got my high blood pressure.
And I've got...
Nigel, can we all get cover?
Sure you can. Stay Sure specialise in travel insurance for pre-existing medical conditions.
So can I go scuba diving then?
Sure you can. Our policies cover all kinds of activities.
Yes!
Call us now on 0800 054 2256 or go online to staysure.co.uk and quote TV offer to get 10% off the base premium of all policies.
Growing strawberries is about patience and choosing your moment. When our strawberries are ripe, it's a race against the clock to get them picked when they are at their prime freshness. We can get these strawberries picked, dispatched and into the little store the next day. Well, most of them anyway.
Oh, welcome back to Fan TV, live on Sky 212, all the way till 10 p.m. tonight. Welcome to our viewers on Facebook Live and YouTube. Don't forget to tweet us at Fan TV UK, hashtag Fan TV on the end of those tweets, and you can Skype call us on the Fan TV channel. We are joined by Mark North, Chairman of United London, and our £320 million man, Shay.
Monies.
And I've got to say, Shay, I can confirm, yes, the agent Riola has been on the phone and he wants to take you to Real Madrid. Yes. Unbelievable. 320 mil. He scored 12 keepy uppies with the Fan TV Golden Ball is just behind my head there. There's the Fan TV Golden Ball. 12 keepy uppies. Not 3, which is what Pogba scored, or 3.5. 12. Shay, that was fantastic. I'm going to go home. I'm going to register as United London manager tonight. And I'm going to pick you every week. Come on. I love it. Mark, give us that website again.
It's unitedlondonfc.com.
unitedlondonfc.com.
Yeah.
It's simple as that. We'd love to hear from any United London FC managers out there tonight. If we've got any United London FC managers watching right now, then please tweet us at Fan TV UK or Skype in. We'd love to take a Skype. Fan TV channel is the Skype, isn't it, Kamal? Thank you, Kamal. Love you, baby. Fan TV channel is the Skype. Want to hear from those managers. Mark, how many people have registered thus far? How many managers do United London have?
We've got over 1,000 at the moment, and obviously we've only played one match. We won't talk about that. So we've only played one match, but we've got over 1,000, and that's from across 5 continents. So we've got managers from USA, Australia, Argentina, Switzerland, Italy, Portugal. So it's a big online fan base.
Yeah, I love it. Well, you can add Bristol to that list.
Yes.
Your first game you just mentioned, I think you played it at Hackney Fields. Was that right, your first game?
Hackney Marshes.
Hackney Marshes, thank you. Close enough.
Close enough, yeah.
When's the second game? Who are you up against?
We've got another pre-season this Saturday back at Hackney Marshes against Sporting Hackney. But our season kicks off on the 3rd of September.
So it's a derby match at Hackney Marshes against Sporting Hackney?
Yeah, absolutely. And we're a good team. So...
How's it going to go?
Oh, we're going to win, aren't we? Absolutely, yeah, we're going to win.
So if I go tonight and I register, which I'm going to do, I've said it, I'll say it again, I'm going to register, I'm going to be your newest managerial appointments. What decisions can I make tonight when I'm looking at that squad? What can I actually do?
Through pre-season, because obviously these guys are unknown at this point, so what we're doing through pre-season is building stats around them. So by the season kick-off, 3rd of September, you'll have passing ratios, shot ratios, tackles made, clearances, so you'll have all these stats built up. So you can't vote during pre-season,
right?
But you can see how the voting works if you went there now.
Great, so 3rd of September, your season kicks off. How long is the season?
It runs to April.
OK, how many games?
Well, we're in 3 cups as well, so yeah, hopefully we'll
over 25 games should be, yeah.
Not including cup games or including cup games?
It's 20 league games plus the 3 cups, so yeah, hopefully about 30 odd.
What cup competitions are you in as well? Tell us about those.
So we're entering the Essex Alliance Premier League, is the league we're going to be in. So there's a League Cup, Divisional Cup, and also the London County Cup as well.
OK, that's lovely. This is just breaking news in my ear. This has come from Dale North, who I understand you might know, Mark, who that is.
Yes, yeah.
Dale North has just called in.
Dale, yeah.
Is it your brother?
You're my cousin. I'll be wary about anything he says now, straight away.
You should be wary because cousin Dale has just called us to say he wants you to take the Keepy Uppy challenge. Come on! Yes! Let's get the golden ball. This is fantastic. I'll take the golden ball from the shelf. Mark, if you wouldn't mind, sir, if you could assume the same position as Shay. Right. There's the Keepy Uppy golden ball. Now, just to remind you, any more than 3, you beat Man U's 89 million signing Pogba. Yep. Any more than 12, then you beat United London star and Fan TV legend, our own £320 million man, Shay. The pressure is on. How are you feeling?
Well, I'm probably going to fall off the stage and make an arse of myself. But that's
well, that would be great. We would love that, wouldn't we? Yeah. Kamal, that would absolutely
great
be
TV.
Awesome for us.
Yeah.
Great telly.
Right.
Mark, are you ready?
Oh yeah, born ready.
12 is the target.
Yeah.
Make Dell happy.
I'm going to make him something when I get home.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh. Oh, he's got Pogba! That's all right. He's got that. He's phenomenal. He's our £160 million man. That's United London chairman Mark North.
In your face, Dale.
In your face, Dale. He hates it. This is fantastic. Not quite the 12, of course, scored by our United London star.
I don't want to knock his confidence.
No, of course not. No, quite right.
Yeah.
I did it deliberately. Mark, that was fantastic. 6 Keepy Uppies. How are you feeling?
Yeah, overjoyed. I don't want to sort of show off or anything, and so
it is a tight space. It is a tight space.
Yeah.
So to go back to the team sheet for your next game, it's a voting process. I'm going to be one of 1,000 different managers. So do you break it down on the website in terms of obviously goalkeepers, defence, midfields, forwards?
Yeah. So the coaches will say, okay, next week we're going to play 4-4-2, for example. Yeah. And so you could only drop the strikers into the striking position, the midfielders into midfield, etc. So you couldn't end up with the Ozzy Ardiles 5 up front that Tottenham used to have. So, yeah, there are set positions for people.
Right, so I think I've actually got this now. I think essentially what we're talking about with United London is a real fantasy football league. Yep. Is that essentially what it is?
Yeah, if you've ever played any football management game, then this is Football Manager in real life.
That's you get to control me and my teammates.
It's Football Manager in real life. I love it with all my heart. So, Shay, I'm going to select you every game. That's a given. You're my £320 million man.
Hopefully I perform.
Well, I was going to say, that was a difficult subject, because I'm not used to this. Yeah. But if I consider you to have underperformed during a match, how do I get that message across to you? Like, do I call you up and say, Shay, what you doing?
Well, you're Justin, innit? You can find me somehow. You can knock on my door.
Got your spies.
Yeah. I mean, there's videos on the website and obviously about the players as well on the website. So you could go on my profile, and if I've obviously had a bad game, it will have my stats there. So it will say successful tackles and 0 out of how many, or do you know what I mean? So it's a thing, to be honest, you can have a look at my stats and choose for yourself. Even if you haven't watched the game, you can see from my stats whether or not I've done good or...
So based on that, Shay, come Christmas, if I'm not happy, could I fire you?
You could drop me, but I think I could still be a part of the team. Hopefully, I'm worth a lot of money at the moment.
Playing on that one.
No,
playing on that.
He's worth 320 mil. But we do, as managers, though, seriously, Mark, we have the power to drop players.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're filming our training sessions and filming the games, creating highlights. So it's not just the stats it's built on. You can watch the play. So literally, you could vote on your team on a Friday into work and then watch the highlights on a Monday.
Well, how about new signings? I mean, have I got money to spend? You know, can I enter the transfer window?
Naturally, we do want turnover in the squad because we want these guys to actually move on to bigger and better clubs. So we're here to provide a platform for players, and that's what the ultimate goal of the club is. So we don't want to hold on to them. We don't want them all to go at once, but if a big club comes in and wants to sign them, you know, they're free to go.
And for you, Shay, do you see United London as being the best possible shop window for you? Is that what you're looking for a big club to come in and sign you up?
At this moment, yeah, I believe with the stat feature on the website, the video evidence, the training video evidence as well, all of that backed up can show a different manager or a different club, yes, this guy does do well in training, yes, he does do well in matches, is he ready for that level? Let's give him a trial, let's sign him up, let's do what we can to push this player forward. So
Shay,
I think it's a good opportunity.
It's a good opportunity. I believe you've got the abilities to pay the utilities. I'm going to play you every game. We like you. We'll pick you. Shay, everybody. Thank you so much, you lovely man. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Shay.
See you soon, Justin.
Shay, I will see you very soon. I'm going to register tonight. Mark, give us the website one more time.
UnitedLondonFC.com.
OK, UnitedLondonFC.com. This is a very, very special moment. We've got a very special guest coming up next very, very soon. But let's just go back to the celeb wash bag another time. We've got one more clue. Let me open it up. Just to remind you, a little recap. Cotton wool was clue 1. A small potato was clue 2. A vintage rail ticket. An intercity rail ticket was clue 3. Clue number 4, of course, was a candle in the wind. Clue number 5, would it be now, is simply this. What am I doing?
No idea.
I don't even know who this player is. I don't even know who it is. I don't even know what I'm doing. I've got no idea. A candle in the wind and a cheeky JLC buzz. If you think you know who that wash bag belongs to, then tweet at FanTVUK. Hashtag FanTV. We've got a celeb wash bag up for grabs. Shall we meet tonight's star guest, everybody? Let me say this to you. Speedo! 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 Yes, the budgie smuggler is coming up in 2 short minutes, and that budgie is going to fly, my friends. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us on Sky 212. It's Fan TV. Good times. Speedo! Speedo! Speedo!
Get even more with the Sky Sports Bundle. More Premier League matches with 126 live games. 3 times more than BT Sport. And enjoy new goals and highlights on your mobile. Plus, get a free 32-inch LG TV and a Sky Plus HD box. So enjoy more this season with 126 live Premier League games, mobile goals and highlights, and a free 32-inch LG TV. Search Sky Bundles or call 0800 151 2776. Sky. Believe in better.
Can we get travel insurance even though some of us take medication?
Sure you can.
But I've got my hip.
And I've got my high blood pressure.
And I've got...
Nigel, can we all get cover?
Sure you can. StaySure specialise in travel insurance for pre-existing medical conditions.
So can I go scuba diving then?
Sure you can. Our policies cover all kinds of activities.
Yes!
Call us now on 0800 054 2256 or go online to staysure.co.uk and quote TV offer to get 10% off the base premium of all policies.
Selling strawberries is about patience and choosing your moment. When our strawberries are ripe, it's a race against the clock to get them picked when they're at their prime freshness. We can get these strawberries picked, dispatched and into the little store the next day. Well, most of them anyway.
I'll tell you what, Mike.
Big boy.
I've seen it. It's bigger than a budget. So welcome back to Fan TV live on Sky 212, Facebook Live and YouTube. We're on till 10. Mark North, the chairman of United London FC, is still with me. Let's have that website again, please, Mark.
UnitedLondonFC.com.
He's got 6. Keeping up his Shea, our £320 million man, scored a whopping 12. You're both wiping the floor with £89 million Pogba.
Waste of money.
Waste of money. Total waste of money. If you disagree with that, though, if you think Pogba is worth every penny, then we want to hear from you. You can tweet us at FanTVUK, at FanTVUK, hashtag FanTV, and we really want to hear from you Skypers. Our Skype number is FanTV Channel. Simple as that, FanTV Channel, and you can Skype live on the show. At FanTVUK is the Twitter. Shall we meet our next guest? I am so excited to meet this next man. Let's welcome him finally to the show. It's Speedo Mick and the Budgie Smugglers. Speedo! 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 Look at that budgie. That is... Oh my goodness me. Mick, it's so lovely to see you, mate. Mick, do you literally go to every game like this?
I have done last season.
Speedo! 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 Even the games in January, the winter fixtures.
Yeah, right the way through the whole season. Yeah.
Speedo! Speedo! Speedo!
90 minutes as well, not 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes or up to half time. It was 90 minutes every game and the half time.
So,
as well.
Mick, when did this Speedo Odyssey begin for you?
Well, what I done was I decided to swim the English Channel. Now, when you swim the English Channel, you've got to wear a pair of Speedos. I think it's a safety issue.
Yeah.
I think maybe something might swim up your shorts or something, I don't know. So, so you've got to wear Speedos. It took me 9 months to get used to wearing the Speedos, running in and out of pools, you know.
I know, I've been there, Mick. I've been in the Budgie Smugglers, I've been there. It does take some getting used to, doesn't it?
I've got a spare pair there, you know.
Thank you, Mol. I'll give them a try, you know. If it wasn't for my psoriasis, I'd have a Speedo! Speedo! Mick, I've got to say you're in fantastic shape.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
If you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 51.
Oh, come on now. Come on. Yeah. Speedo! Speedo! Oh, let's see those guns again, Mick. Let's see those guns. Yeah, we want to see the guns. We don't necessarily want to see the budgie. Mick, Mick, in all seriousness, thank you so much for coming on. What are you raising money for in your Speedos and how can we help you?
I'm raising money for the Woodlands Hospice. That's in Liverpool. It's a hospice for you know, cancer sufferers and heart sufferers, you know, heart disease, and the staff are just fantastic in there. So I chose the Woodlands Hospice. It's close to my heart as well.
That's fantastic, Mick. And if we want to support you and back you, and
you could just go on to Speedo Mick and you can donate on the page there. But just tap in Speedo Mick on the
Google or the search engine.
On the search engine.
Do you have a website?
Yeah, I have, yeah. Well, I'm on Twitter and stuff, so if you go on there as well, Speedo Mick, you know what I mean? Or on Facebook, Speedo Mick.
We'll put it up, we'll just put that, we're going to follow you tonight. What's your Twitter handle? Do you know off the top of your head? What's your handle? Is it just at Speedo Mick?
Just at Speedo Mick, yeah.
OK, you've got a new follower, my friend. I love this with all my
Get
heart.
in there.
How much money have you raised so far?
Justin's following me, that.
Speedo! Mick, how much have you raised so far, my friend?
Well, we're up to £63,000 up to now. It's not bad. And that's came from fans from all over the country, that, by the way.
That's
you know
fantastic.
What I mean? You know, I mean, obviously, I'm standing there, you know, in the stands expecting to get abused by the fans. I'm dressed like this, you know what I mean? And they haven't been like that. They've been just all piling the money and all giving the money.
Have they been lovely?
They've been absolutely fantastic. Well, it's been like a big, massive coming together of loads of, you know, fans, you know what I mean?
So just to be clear, you're going around to every ground? Is every ground in the Premiership? Are you going?
Well, last season I did. I'm not going to be doing that this season. I'm starting to do a little bit of boxing.
Okay.
That's what I'm in training for. That's why I'm looking a little bit, you know.
He does look buff. He looks buff, yeah.
Right, so I'm going to have a boxing fight with Colin Fulton. I'm ready for you already, lad. All right.
Is he a pro? Is that a pro?
No, he's not a pro, but he's a Liverpool fan. It's better than the pro, you see.
Okay.
It's going to be Everton against Liverpool, so it's going to be for charity as well. It's going to be for the McVie Foundation, and I'm going to do for the Slow Down for Bobby.
Oh, that is lovely. So it's Everton v Liverpool in the ring. What's his name again, your opponent?
Yeah, it's Colin Fulton.
Well,
He's 3 stone heavier than me, by the way.
He's 3 stone heavier. It's going to be a fight to the death. If we can put Mick on one of these cameras, should we go 2 or 1? What I'd like you to do, Mick, is trash talk Colin. If Colin is watching now, let's get a bit of trash talk from Speedo Mick to his Liverpool fan opponent, Colin. Straight down the barrel of camera 1, Mick, if Colin's watching.
Colin, sort yourself out, lad. Stop eating all them pies and pancakes. Save some for the rest of the people, all right? I'm going to smash your face in. All right, lad. I'm going to give you the lefty.
Speedo! Colin, if you're watching what you're coming back with, get in touch. Skype us at FanTV. UK is the Twitter. Skype is FanTV channel. Is that right, Kamal? FanTV channel. I'll get that Skype eventually. Colin, what are you coming back with? Let's have some trash talk back from you. Good luck with that, Speedo. When is that going to happen?
That's in October, that.
So you're doing it all. You went to every football ground last season. You're scaling that down a little bit.
I walked to Wembley.
You are kidding.
I walked to Wembley.
What, from Liverpool?
From Goodison.
From Goodison Park?
Yeah, from the old lady, all the way to... I never put my clothes on once.
How many
honestly.
days did that take?
10 days.
So you...
And we raised 20... I mean, all the fans were all involved. It wasn't just the Everton fans were fantastic, you know what I mean? And the Liverpool fans, they were involved. And but all the other fans, and on that 10-day walk, we raised about £25,000 on 10 days.
Mick, can I just say this to you?
I mean?
This is only my 2nd show. It's our 3rd show here at Fan TV. Yeah. And I am looking at a man who smuggled a budgie all the way from Goodison Park to Wembley. That deserves a round of applause. Mick, I've got to ask you though, where'd you keep your season ticket?
I haven't had a season ticket, but because Everton have just given me Fan of the Year, man. They give me Fan of the Year, so they let me go on. They let me go on the pitch, and me budgie smugglers have done a big slidey. Do you know what I mean? I've done a somersault, and then just 2 days ago, I got my first season ticket I've ever had.
That's fantastic.
You know what I mean? There's my prize.
Speedo, Mick, don't go anywhere. I want to ask you so much more about your Speedos, and of course that all-important budgie. Don't go anywhere. We're going to take a 2-minute short break. We're here on Sky 212 all the way till 10 p.m. Refresh your Facebook Live, and if you're watching on YouTube, it's Fan TV, Sky 212. Good times. Speedo! 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 Speedo!
At Marbles, we work hard to accept you and put you in control, even if you have a poor credit history. Answer a few easy questions, and our Fast Check service will tell you if you're likely to be accepted. You'll get an instant response, and it won't affect your credit rating. Marbles' free SMS alerts could help you stay in charge of your spending, and you can change your monthly repayment date up to twice a year. Marbles' Classic Card has a manageable credit limit from £250 up to £1,200. So get your application rolling at marbles.com today.
Game of War. Play for free on the App Store.
At Glasses Direct, I chose from hundreds of frames from £25 with lenses.
They're great.
Try 4 pairs at home for free and see if you could save at Glasses Direct.
What about car insurance? Imagine this fantastic website where you can check out a shed load of companies.
Be fantastic, would that?
None of those annoying pop-up adverts.
Nothing fantastic about them, Boris.
The exact right quote in minutes.
Fantastic is the word, Boris.
Go compare. Enjoy your wheels, fantastic deals that you know where. You'll soon discover your ideal cover. Nothing quite compares to Go Compare.
Fantastic!
Welcome back to Fan TV, live on Sky 212, Facebook Live and YouTube. Tweet us if you're with us at Fan TV UK. Call us on Skype, Fan TV channel. I'm joined by Mark North from United London FC and the sensational Speedo Mick. Speedo! We don't have any winners, I just want to say, Mick, for the celeb wash bag yet. Yeah. So tweet at Fan TV UK if you think you know who tonight's celeb wash bag belongs to. Mick, you've got so much going on. You're raising all of this money for this wonderful charity. Please remind us what that is again.
It's the Woodlands Hospice. It's in Liverpool, and it looks after cancer sufferers.
You're a big Everton nut, of course. I just noticed that on your Speedos. Hey, there's no pun there. When I said he's a big Everton nut, there was no pun there, Kamal. That is dirty. But you are a massive Everton fan. Stop it! You walked all the way from Goodison Park to Wembley Stadium. You've raised how much money so far?
£63,000 up to now.
And if you've just joined us here live on Fan TV, you would have missed it, but Speedo Mick called out Colin
Fulton.
Speedo Mick is going to fight. He's going to box Colin Fulton in the ring in October in order to raise some more money. And of course, it's a derby. It will be Everton versus Liverpool. Yeah, this has just been brought to my attention, Speedo Mick, and I can't believe this. You're doing all of this hard work for a fantastic cause. You're raising tens of thousands of pounds. How much of Speedo donated to the cause?
Hold on. Nothing.
That is unbelievable. If anyone from Speedo, if a representative from Speedo is watching, boo! Boo! That is shocking, Speedo. Get in touch. We're on till 10. I'm not even sure what time it is now, but you've got plenty of time to get in touch. Call us. Skype us. You've got 15 minutes. Anyone from Speedo watching, this man is raising all of this money for a very, very worthy cause. He's walked from Goodison to Wembley. He appeared at every single club in the Premier League. It is Budgie Smugglers, your Budgie Smugglers, Speedo. Last season, he's still doing it. He's on fire. Get in touch. Speedo Mick, hopefully somebody from Speedo will call in and pledge support, because you're advertising them as well.
I am, yeah.
I mean, look at those nut huggers. Oh, I love it. Oh, Speedo Mick, I know you've got to come back.
Listen,
yeah,
I'm not happy.
Why not? Hold your mic up for me, Speedo Mick, because it's just popped off your chest.
I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Do you know why?
Why?
Because you know the Bournemouth fans.
Yeah.
They sang our song.
No, hang on a minute.
That's our song, mate.
Well, let's hear you sing it, Speedo Mick, and let's hear it sung right.
It goes like this.
Okay.
It's completely different.
Keep it clean, Mick. Keep it clean.
No, it's clean.
It's clean. It's clean. It's clean. It's clean.
Koeman's got a dream to build our football team. We had no money, so we signed the players on loan. We play from the back with Ross in attack. The School of Science, it's on its way back. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. That's how you do it, Bournemouth.
Let's hear it, Speedo! That's how you do it, Bournemouth. If any Bournemouth fans are listening, if you think you can top Speedo Mick, what are you coming back with? Skype us. You're untoppable, Mick. You're untoppable. He's untoppable. Don't even Skype, he's untoppable. Yeah. Skype if you wanna. Speedo Mick, let's talk about the upcoming football season.
Yeah, man.
Are you excited for Everton's chances? Let's talk football.
I am very, very excited, but you know, I'm not going over the top with it. You know, I mean, he's just started. Koeman's just started building, and we're starting to build a foundation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've got Moshiri's coming, and you've got Walsh in. You know, and they've signed a. Moshiri doesn't seem to say no for an answer. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So he's got the goalie. The goalie coaching, you know what I mean? So he's working, instead of just getting the players like Tottenham done a few years ago and Liverpool done usually, they spent hundreds of millions of pounds on players. He's just a bit savvy.
Well, let me ask you this, Mick. Of the new signings, Jane's come in to just readjust wax the chest, and thank you very much for that, Jane. Of the new signings, Speedo Mick, who excites you the most? Bear in mind, you are wearing Budgie Smugglers. Easy.
Right? Yeah. Balassi, up to now. It's got to be Balassi.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, I think he's absolutely class. I don't know how he hasn't been snapped up by anybody else. I think he's brilliant. Now I know he was off kilter now and again with Crystal Palace, but I just think I've just got the utmost trust in Koeman, and I think he's going to bring the best out in Barkley, because we haven't seen it yet. It's not been there yet. He's been at.
We had Adam, Tottenham Hotspur fan, on the sofa where you're sitting, Mark, earlier on.
You did,
Adam was pretty much. He said he didn't really rate Koeman. I think Koeman.
He's crazy.
He's crazy. I think he's crazy. Koeman's sensational.
He's going to be one of the top managers in the world in 2-3 years. I'm telling you.
What else? What else can he do for your club before the season starts? Do you think he's going to bring in even more big names?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think he is in January. I think we might still get another couple of players, you know, before the transfer window closes. But I think it's just going to be a slow. It's not going to be a big, massive season for us. But we're going to be doing good. We're going to see what's happening. Do you know what I mean? He's going to start building the team.
Let me ask you this, Speedo Mick. Do you think, bearing in mind what you've heard about the fantastic work that Mark is doing at United London FC, do you think when you get home tonight, like me, you will register as a United London FC manager?
Absolutely.
Good
Definitely, man.
Oh, lovely. That is lovely.
Definitely.
Will you be able to make the tough decisions, though, Mick, when it counts? I don't know if you witnessed Shea, who is our £320 million signing here, Fan TV, scored 12 sensational keepy-uppies. That is right here, far more than Pogba, sorry, the £89 million Man U signing. Mark North, the chairman of United London FC, you yourself got 6 keepy-uppies. Speedo Mick, are you willing, in your budgie smugglers, to take the Fan TV keepy-uppy challenge? Okay, let's get the boys up for the challenge. I've got the Fan TV ball for you, Speedo Mick. If you can take the ball, Mick, and assume the look at those Speedos.
I do not.
It's exciting to see.
Don't put any socks on.
It's going to have my eye out. It's going to take my eye out. I'll tell you what, Mick, that's not a budgie. That's an entire aviary down there. Unbelievable. My dad would love it. Mick, let me get...
It's an ostrich. You've got an ostrich.
Mick, this is what's going to happen for every successful keepy-uppy. Fan TV will give you £1.
£1.
Mick, try and get as much. If you could just turn that way, Mick. So if you just face
this way.
Camera 1 there in front of those lockers, Mick. In your look at that lovely aviary. That is easy. Mick. Okay, we'll count for you in your own time, Mick. Off you go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he's got 3!
He's Pogba.
Give us it back.
Let's give him another shot. Let's give him another go. Come on, give him the ball back.
£3.
Come on, let's do another. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Whoa.
13! 13! That is unbelievable! We'll give you £15, Speedo.
Hey, go on, lad.
Speedo!
Sign him up.
Speedo!
Sign him up.
We're just going to work out, we're going to do the math, Mick, and find out, based on Pogba's £89 million price tag, exactly what you're worth based on your combined total of 15 keepy-uppies. I can reveal, Speedo Mick, get ready for it, you're worth £350 million.
Hey! Go on, lad. I'll donate half of that to the Woodlands.
Oh, Mick, how do you feel? That is an extra £15 there for your charity. Brilliant. You've got to be made up, Mick.
I am. I'm absolutely buzzing.
So in terms of Everton's upcoming season, do you fully intend to be at every Everton game?
Well, I'm going to go to every Everton game, but I'm not going to be going every game in me Speedos. I got a little bit ill. Do you know what I mean? It gets pretty cold, man. I'm very embarrassing as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I'm not going to go every game. What I'm thinking on doing is walking to a few cup games. Wherever we're playing.
That would be wonderful.
So I'll walk to a few games in the Speedos.
Mark North, we can all see what a wonderful thing it is that Speedo Mick is doing. Brilliant. Would you yourself ever consider doing a similar thing? Just putting on the budgie smugglers there and just going out to raise money for United London FC?
I think it would frighten children, really. I don't think that should ever be...
Of course not.
Anywhere. No, fully clothed and Yeah, no, definitely not a good thing.
Never mind.
Maybe something else. Maybe putting more clothes on type thing.
You put on extra clothes,
extra
yeah,
layers.
that would be me.
I think that helped.
Of all the clubs that you've been to last season, Speedo Mick, aside from your own, aside from Everton, aside from Goodison Park, which club do you think, which club's fans have embraced you and what you're doing the most?
Well, there's loads to choose from there, really, because it's an hard choice, but it's got to be the Arsenal fans. The Arsenal fans were just singing at the top of their voices, "You've only got one fan, you've only got one fan," because I was standing up in my Speedos, you know what I mean, and he was singing Speedo. And then the police officer came over to me, took me out of our end.
Did he?
Put me in the Arsenal end, and he was just piling money in the bag, you know what I mean? It was fantastic. So we've got to give it to the Arsenal fans. Well done, lads.
And Mick, did the police officer say words to the effect of, "Excuse me, sir, is that a budgie you're smuggling?" Or
No, they never did.
No one said that?
No one, no.
Oh my goodness.
I know. Got away with me, didn't
It takes some getting used to, honestly. I don't know if you've ever tried platform diving, but let me tell you, I don't mean to be big-headed, Kamal, I've done a forward dive with Tuck from a 7.5 metre platform. And come on. Yeah. I'm still trying to find the budgie. The budgie was lost for all time. Mark, sorry, what were you going to say?
I was just saying that I've seen the Filipino diving thing. I don't know if you've seen that on YouTube recently, where they just completely messed up the dive. I think if I was anywhere near anything like that, that would just be me. Well,
I tell you what, if you saw our boys, two of our guys won the first ever Olympic gold medal in the diving last night. Their Speedos, I don't know if they're made by Speedo.
Man, they're very small.
They were designed by
There's no budgies getting
McCartney.
in there, mate.
It's getting ridiculous.
Yeah, there's no budgie in there.
Mick, we've got... Maybe a chaffinch.
Zebra finch.
Are you saying, live on Fan TV, Speedo Mick, that Tom Daly is smuggling a chaffinch? That's an outrageous accusation. OK, we've got a couple of tweets. Starstruck Autographs are more than happy to donate a signed piece of memorabilia to your charity, to raffle and auction, etc. Thank you so much. That's for you, Speedo Mick. They're happy to donate some memorabilia for you to auction, to raffle. Martin says Mick is a great lad, doing great things for charity. Wow. Thank you so much for that, Martin. We concur with that completely, Speedo Mick. Listen, we don't mind that you said that Tom Daly is smuggling a chaffinch. Let's just go to the celeb wash bag. No one's won the wash bag tonight. Let me just double check. Donzi got it on Tuesday night, I think, after 2 clues. Tonight, celeb wash bag, just to be clear, Donzi's got it again! Oh, he's got it again! We're not speaking to Donzi. We're not speaking to him. We don't have the time. It's an inside job. Donzi has won the celeb wash bag for the 2nd show on the trot. Just to clarify, who does this celeb wash bag belong to? Can I hear that in my ear? Don't have it. I don't know who the celeb... It's Marazzi. Kamal, come in, tell us. Kamal's running in. Let's hear it for Kamal. Let's hear it for Kamal. Walter Mazzari. Love you, baby. Thanks, Kamal. Walter Mazzari. Kamal, come back in. We can't get enough of you, baby. Who is he?
The manager just came to Watford.
Okay, seriously, Kamal, all joking aside, we all have a laugh, but there is a time where the laughter has to stop, and that time is now. Why on earth was I pulling out a candle, a rail ticket, and why was I putting cotton wool buds in my mouth? Why was I putting cotton wool buds in my mouth, Kamal? Because he's Italian. Thanks, Kamal. I love you, baby. I'll be plucking cotton wool out of my orifices for the next week. You don't want to know. Thanks, Kamal. Speedo Mick, just finally remind us again how we can support you, where we can find you, and what can we do.
All right, you just go on. If you can just go on Twitter or Facebook, and you can just put. If you just tap Speedo Mick into Google, then the fundraising page will come up. It's for the Woodlands Hospice, by the way.
One more time, you lovely man. How much money have you raised so far?
£63,000 up to now. Thank you, everybody who's donated. I'm an
And 15. And 15 pounds, courtesy of Fan TV. That is it, my friends, for show 3 Thanks to all of my sensational guests that came along tonight. Thank you all for watching. Mark North will be back with us next week. Speedo Mick has just whipped something out of his Speedos. What's going on there? Socks! Socks! This is an outrage! Socks, ladies and gentlemen! Socks! Unbelievable!
It's cold in here.
It's all... I love you, Speedo, mate. You've got to come back. Mark, I'll see you next week. Give us your website one more time. United London, I love you. Oh, look, he's still there. He's got another one. It's a pair. It's a pair of socks. It's a pair of socks. You get nothing for a pair in this game. Come on, Speedo, mate. Touch me. Thank you all so much for watching. We will be back, of course, tomorrow night with a lovely Toby Tarrant, 7 till 10. Saturday, it's Kiri Bloor. She's here 4 till 7. I'll be back next Tuesday, 7 till 10. Mark North, you've just got yourself your newest manager for United London FC.
Yes.
All the way from Bristol Town. Brother, it's an amazing initiative. I love what you're doing. Give us that website one more time, just in case we couldn't hear it properly.
UnitedLondonFC.com.
You've got a full squad of 24 players.
Yep.
You've got 1,001 managers. It's a democracy. We select the teams. We make the decisions. We've got the power to drop players if they're not performing.
Absolutely, yeah. The power's in your hands. It's all over to you.
The power is in your hands, my friends.
In my hands.
Speedo Mick, would you like to sign up? Would you like to sign up for United London FC?
Yes, absolutely. I'm going to do that as soon as I get home.
Would you play for United London FC?
Yeah, man. As long as I can keep me speedos on.
Mark, does he have to play in the Sock Smugglers? That's it for show 3. Thanks to all of the guys that have been with us tonight. All of you have tweeted, and all of our fantastic Skype callers. We never did find out what happened to Southampton. What happened to Southampton, Kamal? Tomorrow night we've got the Russian Showbiz 11 from Chelsea. Mick?
We took Koeman. That's what happened to Southampton.
They took Koeman. That's what happened. You listened to Southampton. They took Koeman. Tomorrow night the Russian Showbiz 11 from Chelsea. The West Ham Olympic team. That is all. Back tomorrow at 7. I love you with all my heart. Speedo, Mick, Mark, good times. See you next Tuesday. Woo! Speedo!
Good times.